Yo, what's going on, guys? RIOT here. Today we're gonna be looking at kaiju eggs, and it's gonna be freaking awesome because these eggs are beautiful, dude. Like, they look like they're out of a movie. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, leave a like on the video for my buddy back there, my dog curled up on his giant beanbag. And today we're giving away my last kaiju universe code. It's for another mother long legs. Today I should be getting more though for like future videos and stuff. But yes, my very last giveaway code is a mother long leg. So comment your name down below. And there's like 10 of you who haven't also claimed your prize. I've sent you friend requests on Roblox. You just ignoring me, bro. Okay, first off, don't judge my character. I understand at this point I seriously need to get a new Roblox skin. Like, this is just absolutely the worst possible thing I've ever. The pajamas, dude, the Batman pajamas, I've been wearing them for like a month now. Now it just looks like depression. So yeah, don't don't judge my pajamas. This is so exciting. This is like my first time seeing them also. I'm equally along for the ride with you guys. This thing needs, there we go, and imported, yes. Later on, I was gonna play Call of Duty, and every time I died, I'd take a poop pill as part of my, I don't know, training to get better, but now I think that actually might just kill me. Okay, so the first egg we're gonna be looking at is Titanicilla, which I honestly can't remember why I have mine maxed. It must have just been really easy to max when this thing first came out or something, but I think I actually remember she was a freaking unstoppable killing machine that literally could not be stopped, hence the name Unstoppable. I feel like that happened. Did it, or was that a dream? Was this like once one of the most powerful kaiju ever, and then they gave it a huge nerf, and now it's just like Scylla that does her own thing and stuff? She still has some amazing calls and everything. She's a beast. Like, she destroyed Arizona pretty easily in King of the Monsters, but I feel like she's been greatly humbled since a giant nerf. I think all this sounds very familiar. Okay, so all these amazing eggs were made by Chrono, who is an amazing modder, animator, just talented buddy of mine. She, when these eggs are being basically thought up. Now, the Scylla egg, it's hard to describe necessarily because it's like confusing on what she is. She's like a giant crustacean, like not necessarily a spider because she doesn't have 8 limbs, you know what I'm saying? So she's not an arachnid, she's just a giant crustacean deep sea dwelling monster that for some reason was in Arizona, the place with absolutely no water. I guess like millions of years ago there probably was water there though when she went down for a nap, or however the storyline goes. I can't exactly remember, but either way with her eggs we were thinking something more like, because even though she's not an arachnid, she still kind of seems like generally something that would have similar traits to an arachnid, some sort of horrifying kaiju bug type monster. Alright, so which brings us to this amazing egg right here, which a few people in my Discord kept saying looks like a heart, and it does. Now that you said it, I can't stop seeing a heart, so thank you so much for that. you've ruined everything for me, but I still freaking love this up until that, because it looks like, I still love it too, because it has spikes and everything. It's clearly not a heart, but also it does look like some kind of spiky heart, but I don't know. This is what I envisioned Scylla's egg would look like, and Chrono brought it to life freaking amazingly, like with these little different spore pods-ish things. Like, it was like the egg has to be something disgusting, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be something up with the egg. It can't just be a normal egg. It's got to be something that straight up looks monstrous. It doesn't stay balanced because of the way I shaped it, so I may have to change that. Like, I haven't really, it's hard to figure out though. Is it gonna be a long narrow egg? Is it gonna be a big fat egg? Like, how does this kaiju reproduce? Is it even gonna be one egg, or is there gonna be like 20 babies in this? Does each little red part have like a different embryo of a baby and she gives birth to like several at once, or how does the lore go for the most part? It's pretty fun that none of it's really ever explained to us, so we pretty much just get to imagine whatever we want. Okay, she also, Chrono made us a new Muto egg, which obviously we showed off in a previous video before, so there's not much point to this, but it still looks freaking amazing, dude. Like, it looks so much more beautiful than the eggs we had last time. This right here, maybe the decider that's like, I may legit make a Roblox game in the future. It'll be nothing like Kaiju Universe because I don't want to step on their toes. It's going to be something very different and weird, and it's going to have Kaiju eggs and possibly Kaiju defending their eggs. I don't know, dude, but if some server needs to add these eggs, it'll just be some dumb little mini game most likely because I have the attention span of a squirrel. But either way, I just need to put this somewhere and then have somebody try to defend it and have somebody try to kill it because this Muto egg looks so freaking pristine. It's amazing. This one's really awesome too, but this one's like a confirmed monster versus egg, makes it a little more emotionally special. Okay, so obviously we had to make a Rodan egg. Rodan is freaking awesome, and like, I don't know, I was doing polls in my Discord. I was asking people what they we had some pretty ridiculous egg recommendations, I'm not gonna lie, but Rodan had to be one of them. Like, how could he Shoot! Usually when you go in free cam, they stay flying. They don't sink to the bottom of the ocean, but there we go. Now he's just gonna go right there. But yeah, there's no way the fire demon wasn't gonna have an egg, especially since it basically resembles like a pteranodon way too much that you just know this one's gotta lay eggs. Like, some people argue with me that Kong lays eggs because some of you guys ignore the truth out there, but there's no way Rodan doesn't lay eggs. It's like, there could be a lot of science behind all this and a lot of confusion stuff. Again, a lot of it is up to speculation, so it's pretty much based on like imagination and whatnot, but Rodan gives us a lot of evidence for his like evolutionary traits. He's not the most complex kaiju ever, except for the whole being a volcanic monster. That is like a complete natural anomaly. Okay, now compared to the others, Rodan's egg may not amaze you guys as much as like Scylla's horrifying egg or Muto's amazingly detailed egg. This one is more, oh, I'm getting a phone call at the worst time on the planet. This one is more built to replicate a pteranodon egg, which we've like seen numerous times in Jurassic Park movies and stuff like that, enough to basically get a general grasp of the shape they may be in. Also, it's like a volcanic embery red because obviously Rodan is, but like I think it was also confirmed that Rodan isn't actually volcanic. That was just like the long-lasting effects of being in a volcano for millions of years. So there was like a little skeptical over if it should be a fiery egg or something like that, or maybe just an egg that's used to extreme temperatures. I also kind of juggle with the idea of like, I don't know, you'll notice it's not very egg-shaped, it's kind of fatter, shorter and fatter. I was like, hey, because Rodan has that giant wingspan, it'd probably be more of a short little stocky egg, but also, I'm not necessarily sure. But if you saw a few of these in a giant nest near the top of a volcano and there was like a giant Rodan NPC trying to defend it, that'd be the coolest minigame on the planet. You could also climb it. It's pretty spectacle. I mean, it's quite the spectacle. I don't know words necessarily. I also kind of figure it might be this big. It might be a lot bigger though. I don't know. Comment what you guys think down below. Because kaiju eggs, I mean, obviously this one in the movie is like 50 times bigger than this, so they'd all probably be the same to match, except this isn't much of an egg. It's more of like a chrysalis that the eggs, like it's like a cocoon. So once they come out of it, they're basically full size. Whereas these, they would hatch as literally newborn babies. So these would be much, much smaller than this would be. The third egg we experimented with, obviously based on the very obvious thumbnail showing you pretty much what goes on in the video, is Godzilla 2021. Like, there's obviously a bunch of speculation, a whole bunch of speculation on what this guy's egg may look like, seeing as how it's never been officially confirmed in the new Monsterverse, just like in the older movies, which obviously everything looks much, much different by now. So the basic way that I envisioned it, and it is confirmed pretty much that Godzilla like lays an egg, like lays one egg per kaiju, I'm pretty certain, and then they breed like how the dinosaurs in Jurassic World do without a partner, pretty much just like. Now this guy's egg, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, and I don't even care, this guy's egg was based off of Godzilla 1998, because it's like the closest thing we've gotten to a Godzilla egg in the last like 20 years. Oh my god, that was more than 20 years ago, I'm so freaking old! Where did I leave oh, there it is. Okay, so feast your eyes on this bad boy. So this obviously should be much bigger and much more narrow. That's on me. I need to stretch it out a bit. Oh, there we go. The thickness. And then a little taller, a little bit more of that, and then more thickness. Yeah, 'cause it's got a freaking baby Godzilla in there, dude. It's got those, like, that is one chonk dinosaur. So obviously a lot of people don't like Godzilla 1998 because, I don't know, man, he's just universally hated. I love the dude, I thought it was freaking awesome, and I like the idea of the eggs. Basically, the eggs in the movie are much more green and much smaller because Zilla is much smaller and, like, green for the most part. And it's like the blue part. The blue part is the egg in there, and then it's held up basically with, like, this thick mucus attachment bit, which keeps it basically balanced and facing upright, and it's honestly just like a freaking work of art. Chrono did such an amazing job on this, I'm like shocked. Key with like little cracks in it indicating hatching soon or something, I don't know. I can't remember exactly why I wanted the cracks on it, but I requested it and they came out freaking amazing. All in all, this is exactly what I imagined Godzilla 2021's baby would hatch, or like what the egg would look like. If you guys have like other ideas of what it may possibly look like, let me know down below. It looks like there is a little bit of color mishapping, but that's because I just made it like 100 times bigger than I requested it, so that's basically my fault. My beautiful eggs though, dude. My collection is growing so phantasmagorically. If you guys have any ideas, input, or just suggestions down below for future eggs you guys would want to see, or just like changes made to currently existing kaiju eggs that you think would be more accurate based on like the creature's actual lore and stuff, because that's what it's all about, baby. It's all about accuracy. And then soon, working together as a community, we shall have every single kaiju's egg acquirable. Why? I have no idea why, but we'll have them, and it'll be awesome. So yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe. Thank you so much, Chrono, for making these eggs. Comment down below any ideas you might have, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!